It is the HAW National Championship match. And making his way to the ring is the challenger, Crash MuscleGate. Crash, leader of the Muscle Gang. And, he's had a tough year so far this year. He went on a bit of a losing streak, but then he went on a winning streak. So Crash, can this run of pretty much mostly good luck continue? Frederic Pierre says, his friend and his other Muscle Gang member is saying, "Hey Crash, I think you deserve this shot. And no matter what, the national championship stays within the Muscle Gang." They seem to be happy about that. I don't really know what it means, but hey, you got to give it to them if that's their plan. So Crash waiting for Frederic Pierre to come down to the ring, and there he is, Frederic Pierre, your national champion. Even though he is from France, although we don't know which champion the national championship is representing. It could very well be France. It just says national. What does that even mean? I mean, I know what the literal Webster's Dictionary definition of national means, but what does that mean in relation to the championship itself? I guess the point is it doesn't really matter that much, but we got Frederic Pierre as the champion of the national. So, good for him. Now, we do have to mention that when this match happened, there also was some little confrontation with the transatlantic family, and they all these guys, all the Muscle Gang got involved. Had a big brawl at the end of the last show. It was quite the sight to see as a commentator at ringside. And as these two start to get ready, and Frederic does a beautiful little bow, you have to wonder what Lumbo Liam and Odin Schreiner are thinking right now, watching this match backstage, wondering who will be the next HAW National Champion. Will it be Pierre? Will it be MuscleGate? I don't know. Dennis Thompson rings the bell. Here we go. Frederic starts off locking up with Crash MuscleGate, very respectful. Goes around and Crash now wrestling with Frederic. Ooh, takes him down into a headlock. Pierre wrenching that neck of Crash and knees him in the back to lock up again. And we got some very nice, respectful wrestling going on right here. But you have to wonder, after this match, will these two still be friends? Will they support each other? Will they like each other? Because losing a national championship match could cause a lot of tension, and you gotta worry about that. Crash goes down, leapfrogs, and does nothing. Pierre shoulder blocks Crash MuscleGate. Pierre whips him into the ropes now, and does a back body drop to Crash MuscleGate and knees him in the neck. Pierre now punching Crash. Crash walks back up and takes Pierre right back down to the ground and does some push-ups on his back. Always looking to do some good exercise in his Crash MuscleGate. Smart move on his exercise routine. Get an extra few push-ups here in the match. That probably has to take some push-ups off later on. Ooh, and a swinging neck breaker there by Frederic Pierre. I don't know if it was a swinging one. It was a neck breaker of sorts. Was it a swinging neck breaker? I don't know. Two men back. Oh, a couple quick punches by Frederic Pierre. And now Crash blocks it and goes for a body slam onto Pierre. Using that elbow. Oof. Crash driving the elbow right into Pierre's face, and Crash, a person who doesn't wear elbow pads, so that's going to hurt a little bit more than your average elbow, because that's just pure bone, except for the skin protecting the bone. Pierre back down on the ground, and this has been a pretty even match so far. Both men have traded some blows. Both men have done some good slams and stuff, and a lot of punches being thrown, and a lot of wrestling and headlocks going around. Snap suplex there by Crash MuscleGate onto Frederic St-Pierre. Oh, and St-Pierre takes the legs out from under Crash MuscleGate, sending him down to the ground. And now punches him. Man, this is turning out to be a lot of strikes going on. Oh my goodness. Crash MuscleGate gets sent flying backwards, and he's going to be dragged to the center of the ring. We got a pinfall attempt here, people. One. And St-Pierre lets up and just pushes Crash right back down to the mat. I'm not sure what that was about. Does he want to give Crash another chance? Is this his friendship with Crash coming into play? I don't know. It could come back to bite St-Pierre because Crash is now in control with that suplex. Crash looking for... Oh, and Crash... Oh my goodness, the neck breaker. He's put some men away with that. Putting St-Pierre into the middle ring. Is he going to go for the pin down? We've got to cover. It is 1, 2, and St-Pierre kicks out to the HAW National Championship. Does not change hands yet, and a beautiful drop kick by Crash MuscleGate right there. Oh, good back body drop reversal there by Frederic St-Pierre. Picks up Crash. Turns him around, and uh-oh, what do we have here? Oh my goodness! Crash's neck is just hitting the ground, and we got to cover. 1, 2, and Crash MuscleGate kicks out at 2. It looked like he was unconscious until he heard that second hand hit the mat, and then he just popped into action. St-Pierre looks to be eyeing up Crash MuscleGate, and uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh, it's that DDT that St-Pierre loves to hit on people. 1, 2, 3. No! Crash kicking out at 2. I thought that was the match. St-Pierre thought that was the match. He couldn't believe it. He's just shocked, folks. But Crash, that cardio, that endurance, that stamina is all coming into play as he kicks out. St-Pierre's going to have to do a little bit more work to put away Crash, and I don't know if that little boot to the forehead is going to be it. He needs to do some more stuff, but Crash reverses out of it and goes and hits St-Pierre. Now a bit of a snapmare there. And an arm lock. St-Pierre slowing the pace of the match down. But Crash fighting out of it. 1 punch. 2 men now square off, but St-Pierre grabs a hold of Crash and sends him right into the ropes. Irish whips him. And a knee to the gut, and Crash does a little flip. Oh boy. MuscleGate in some pain right now. St-Pierre wrestling come from behind, and oh my goodness. Crash right onto the neck again, getting pulled everywhere, and and now focusing on the shoulder of Crash MuscleGate. Crash might have to take a day off from the gym tomorrow with all the pain he's going through. I think both men have to take a day off from the gym. They'll probably need a massage from Lovable Liam, if you ask me. And what is this? We're going to the top rope here, people. The tippity, toppity, and oh my god! Once again, Crash's neck and upper back hits the mat. That has to really hurt. 1, 2, 3. 3 count right there. Crash could no longer take the pain. Frederic St-Pierre, he had to pull out all stops at that point, and he went for the high-risk maneuver. You could even see at the end the pain on his face. That hurt himself. But, wow. When you go for that top rope move, you're just laying it all out on the line, and that's what Frederic St-Pierre did. He just laid it all out there, willing to do anything for that HAW National Championship that he has actually never lost, despite being a 2-time champion. And, he proved it today. He beat Crash MuscleGate, and And let's just say, Crash, you put up a good fight there. There was a lot of times where we thought you may have had it, but and a lot of hard kicking out of a lot of moves, including this DDT right here. I thought that this was the match as soon as he hit this DDT, because this has put many a wrestler away. But Crash still kicking out of it, all on his own, with his own strength and his own power. Look at that, 2.8. But right here, we saw Pierre working on that head and neck and back, and boom! Crash hits the ground, and I think he just couldn't do anymore. That perfect body finally gave out. You know, even the greatest steam engine finally breaks down at one point. And of course, this steam engine had a brick wall called Frederic Pierre. So there we have it. Frederic Pierre retains his HAW National Championship.